I was gonna say half of that, or probably 40 of that's from this thing exploding in the back on my artillery back there. I kind of forgot they explode when they die.
No, I will not shame my clan.
Enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle. So they all died, which means his military is gone.
Let us begin.
So good job, Groth Iron Forge. You're doing well. There's also this, which is generally pretty good, obviously. Actually, no, I forgot. We're doing this. Lower the thing a little bit faster so people are happy. So take that, that'll be his faction dead, and then we're just surrounded by generally friendly people over here. I'd like a military alliance with this dude too, but he's just a minor power. Who's he? He's at war with Arachnos, which, if you want me to be honest, I actually forgot existed. They're apparently over here, somewhere over the rainbow. Is it on this side? Or down here? I don't know, but they're in this, apparently. Ura Ura. It's a great name. Okay, so he moved his army. Unfortunately, I have no real means of catching up to him. I'm worried he'll go fight something else. Wait, what was that? It's a corpse cart.
Zulrikaz. I will not forget this.
I will not forget this. Alright. There's really nothing here I want to build. I guess we could build that for the income. I don't think we will, though, so you can upgrade. 3 turns, that'll be done. We can actually go ahead and blow that up because we're not recruiting over there anyway. And you should be able to take this. Yes. I could not auto-battle these sieges and do them much sooner, but I'm not in any real hurry to take these provinces, so... One more, and then we'll be good with the mountains. I don't really care about the rest, because I'm a dwarf, and that's how this works. We pretty much just wait. Let's look at the map here. Who are we at war with? We're at war with this dude. He'll be dead soon. We're at war with the south. We'll have 2 armies focusing on that soon. And this dude hates me, but we're not at war with them. Probably soon, but not quite yet. So we'll have 2 armies up here. We're probably going to want 2 armies up there anyway, because chaos. I'm still worried about chaos if going to show up soon, but... Regardless, that's pretty much it. I don't know what's going on with Arachnos over here. I didn't know this was actually a usable province you could be in. He must be down here. I don't even know what Arachnos is, to be fair. No, wait, no, we need to assassinate, that's right. Here we go. So that finishes our grudge, which gives us the bonus. No, not that one, it's this one. Somewhere in here. Where the hell is it? I don't know, whatever. This is so good. Literally every turn, every one of my units gets 100 experience for existing. Which is probably why I have some units at really high ranks that have been doing nothing all game, like these quarrelers and stuff. But that's a really powerful bonus, because high rank units are much more powerful than low ranks. This dude is just a powerhouse of death at this point. I think that's all we were doing this turn. I believe I can fly. I think that's it. What's going on over here? Who? Oh, it's you. I'm still at war with you. Who the hell did I get a peace agreement with? I thought it was that dude. I don't know, man. Is that their capital? Hold on. I wasn't paying too much attention. That might have been their capital right there. I really wish I could see the rest of the world. Once chaos shows up, it triggers the all port owners are known to each other effect that gets triggered on like the 4th or 5th part of the Vortex campaign. So soon we should at least be able to see a lot more people on the diplomacy. I think. I mean, we have a port. I don't know if it requires like a port for your main city or just a port, because we have multiple ports, so. I don't want this dude to fight me. He's very close to my stuff. Oh, you want a peace treaty? Eh? No. I think the Naggaroth Brotherhood's military is pretty much just that one army that's up there. Unless that died. I think it's still up there. I could be mistaken, but I'm not entirely sure. Chaos corruption for money? How about no? Yeah, he is still up here. He's hanging out. Doing his thing. I want to fight this dude. Mr. Top Knots over here, as he's known.
Our ancestors would be proud.
So we're just gonna park literally right next to him, so hopefully he can't go very many ways. Don't really know what he plans on doing. He's raiding the stuff over here, which is very rude of him. You should probably not do that. So we need the blacksmith, right? Yeah. We need the Slayer Shrine, and we need this. So we get a lot of recruitment capability over there.
Forwards.
Let's go ahead and start making our way over here and then siege that, and that'll be this war done. Alright. Plus this guy's training ability gives 15 per turn, I think. Yeah. So we get 115 for every unit in this army per turn, which is pretty powerful. Oops. Does it show you how much XP it takes to do anything? Got so small, there we go. 4,881 to get from 7 to 8. To be fair, 9 is the max rank, so. Probably get units from 1 to 2 in a couple of turns just sitting there. Which isn't much of an increase, but it is an increase. A very slight one. So if we fight Top Knots' army, that'll count as 1, obviously. And then if we fight his settlement, that'll count as a 2nd, or it should count as a 2nd. So that'll meet the requirements for that quest right there, assuming we can do that. The other option is to sack the settlement, and then let the garrison come back and then fight it again, and then I think that'll count as 2. Really don't have a whole lot of options here. Especially if the border princes take a province that I'm trying to fight. Yo, dude. Could you not, though? It's actually pretty even. I'm actually going to auto this. We won, so there you go. I didn't really want to fight that. It's a siege battle, so it's pretty easy. I don't think that place has walls, so it's kind of irrelevant. Dude, could you not kill yourself when I'm trying to fight you? Like, could you come back so I could fight you, for instance? Don't even. Dude. I'm gonna end you eventually, but I'll end you even faster if you kill that Top Knots army I'm trying to fight. I wanna know what Scaling's doing. Varga's just sort of existing, which is, to be fair, what they're meant to do. We got a brewmaster. Raid the following region, Kislev. I don't really want to, but I guess I have to.
Grudge bearer.
Once again, can't fight him.
Pointless.
I don't think we could force an interception either.
I'm going.
That's unfortunate. Look, dude, I want to fight you. Come here. I don't really want to fight you. This is what I do, but not right now.
For a reckoning.
So we can't get there with this, correct?
Grudges will be
Correct.
settled. Got then. The throng agrees.
So let's go ahead and just park over
Shoulder axes,
there-ish.
lads. We move.
That'll do. Pure beard. You're up here, so it didn't really matter, but pure beard.
If you say so, beardling. Vengeful
Hello.
Rune Lord.
It's me, I've come for your stuff. Please, give it to me. Oh, I forgot about this place. So 3 turns for that to finish. And then we can finish recruiting this guy's army. I think. Mostly. Something like that, I don't know. I think we're missing 2 things in his army, but I don't actually know what. Hold on.
Let us begin.
Excuse me, not that, this. They have the Ironbreakers, they have the Hammers. I think it was only 4 Longbeards we were using. So I guess we could put 2 Gyrocopters then. Let's put 2 with a Brimstone gun. That'll do. That'll be our army for now. Not the strongest army, but pretty powerful. And quite capable of sieging as well. 4 pieces of siege equipment. Not the greatest siege equipment, but a siege equipment that I like for general purpose.
What brings you
The organ
before
gun
the
does the
heir
most
of Lorne?
damage. Obviously, it's an organ gun. Join war against... I thought I was already at war with them. I'm pretty sure I was already at war with them. I bet it sucks to play as the last defenders because there's a vampire count there, a vampire count to the left, there's a Skaven right next to you. That just sounds like an awful start location. So we have to raid Kislev's region at some point. Which we're right next to, but you know. Still take a bit. Because we have to siege that place first. Dude, could you not though? Heroic victory that time. Like, could you not though? Like, fuck off, please. He's gonna be suffering infighting constantly now because he keeps losing fights. He's gonna siege that and take it. That was to be expected. I'm surprised it took him that long to do it. Alright, top knots. What you got for me? Should play as a Skaven. Maybe we'll play Skaven next. Some sort of Skaven faction somewhere. Maybe on the New World for Mortal Empires? I don't know. I think that's Clan Pestilence over there, so we could try that out. There's so many rebellion factions. Veterans Pride, that saves us a little money, and unlocks this, which is increased unit experience, but that doesn't really matter. What's down here? Holy crap. This Hammer is pretty good, Slayer is pretty good. +1 for all unit recruits and +1 recruit capacity. That's pretty good too. Let's go this way. So extra speed, you know, whatever. They're dwarves. They're not very fast. It's okay. He didn't go anywhere.
It shall be
Hello.
done.
I would like to fight you. Thank you.
What?
Now that I have fought you, I would like to now leave.
Well, I will do as you ask.
So we're gonna march over here.
Seeking vengeance.
I realize we're leaving a military over here that's sort of weakened, but I have priorities, okay? It involves marching that way. Let's get this. Maybe. Do I want to? Maybe they make it pretty hard to siege. There's a rebellion right there. Why is there a rebellion right there? Who are you at war with? Nobody over here. Who the hell are you rebelling against? What? Whose rebel is this? Where did you come from? Why do you have such nice armor in the Badlands?
The nation calls.
I answer to
I don't know. I don't understand. Doesn't matter though, because this guy's dead. So that should be that faction dead as well. Enemy killed in battle, faction destroyed. This place will still generally be displeased, but... So that makes 600, this makes 900 plus 68 gemstone. Plus 3 experience, good god. Let's get the Slayer Shrine down here, because we're gonna need the bonuses once the characters leave. And that's okay. Really, dude, I want to confederate somebody, please. I want to confederate this guy, because that would be huge. It'd give me this province, it'd give me a lot of provinces over here as well, I think. Almost gives me this province, but not quite. But there's a lot of mines right here. I think every province over here has a mine. So that'd be pretty huge. But unfortunately, the game has decided that I cannot do that. I think the way it's calculating for Confederation is it's calculating military alliances as relative strength. So because we're allied, I think it might be screwing it up or something. I don't really know. Confederations in the early game are much easier to do. So there's some sort of calculation it's doing late game that messes up the ability to confederate, and it really bothers me. Like, the only way to do it is to throw hundreds of thousands of dollary dues at it. Who are you? Oh, it's Ironhammer. You hadn't leveled up in a while. That's gonna make your ranger units extremely powerful. So that's pretty good. Who are you? There's another dude in your army. Oh, hey, right, this guy. Yo, this is actually really good as well. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, that's actually just his own range, so that doesn't matter. I mean, it's still good, but... For towers and siege battles, interesting. There's the range for artillery. Speed for artillery. Man, we need more master engineers. We had one at the start of the game. I remember it. I just didn't remember his skills. But he died for the better of the homeland or something. I don't know. My faction is so spread out. How are you doing over here? Maybe I should give you some walls, because he is kind of open to easily flank. I mean, so is this place. I'm surprised he's not fighting that place. I guess he can't fight anything now. His war herd is gone. Is it a war herd? I don't think it's a war herd. It's a freaking something else. I'm assuming the dwarves, yeah, are gonna go fight him. Entirely to be expected. North World's Edge Mountains. I just realized the name of that region. That's a pretty great region name. Oh, are they gonna take it? They did, nice. It looks like we're probably going to be able to clear this southern area up fairly quickly because they don't actually have that much military. And because I have so many allies here, yeah. Because I have so many allies here, they're going to lose a lot of provinces. It's going to be real janky looking. Like, look at where the border princes live. They have 2 regions. Is it 2 provinces or... I don't know. They have 2 settlements up there that are separated from each other. And then way down there at the southern end, they have a 3rd one that's completely separated again. So the border princes are basically incapable of defending themselves from anything because of how spread they are. I feel like Clan Scryer, despite losing a lot of their stuff, is still capable of expanding here. Because I think they can take some Tilia provinces. Can they hold them? I don't think so, but they're Skaven, so, you know.
Lord of the Angrund. Moving out.
Suffering attrition. Doesn't matter. Iron Hammer doesn't suffer attrition. These camps always look so weird. Anyway. I think that was basically all we're doing, right? Are we moving this military out? Can we? I think maybe 1 or 2 more turns and we can move this military out pretty easily. Because the only real reason the corruption is dropping so quickly is because of the characters. So we're gonna let maybe 1 or 2 more turns go and then call it there. There they are. So they are over here.
Now's the time.
It's a greenskin. Interesting. Is there anything special in this province? There's a mine. Look at that gold mine. Good God. Sacred Spider Grounds. A boss camp. So, should theoretically be able to hit that next turn. Hopefully, anyway. Costs 4,200 for this army. That's expensive. I don't know what you're doing, but I wish you'd stop doing it, generally. Build that. This should still be building, right? Yeah, 1 more turn for that. Then we can finish up that army. You're going to be sieging for a while. Probably. 9 turns. Maybe we won't wait the whole 9 turns. We could also bring the 2nd army over here. 2 turns and then probably 2 or 3 to move it up there. Not a full army, but certainly usable. We could recruit the Longbeards into it with global recruitment, but I don't like global recruitment. It's expensive. Turns until surplus, 46. All right, we need to do something about that. That's a no-go and a half right there. All right, I think that's it for this recording set, though. About 2 hours with the 530 gigs. Next time we come back, we're going to fight this. That'll complete the quest for the Hammer of Angrund. Go ahead and show that. Oops, show that to you before we end. There it is. It's a huge weapon. It enables magical attacks, which is very unique for dwarves because they are not magical creatures. But that allows him to deal with ethereal units very easily. Plus, you know, public order, melee attack, weapon strength plus 10% is huge. That gives him 45 extra weapon strength. Plus, it gives a constant buff to him, which makes him insanely powerful. So, he's a great unit. He is a legendary lord. Every legendary lord is very powerful. But anyway, next time we'll fight this guy, get the weapon, and then we're gonna clear up the vampires down here, which is probably going to take a fair bit of time because the vampiric corruption is going to be very high down here because the local populace is at +4 for some of these provinces. And it looks like the vampires just like this place in general. I mean, it is called Land of the Dead and stuff like that, so I suppose it does make sense. But clear out the southern bit, And then after that, I don't know. It depends on what happens. Because we're at turn 147, it's pretty darn likely that a chaos invasion is going to occur, so we'll have to defend to the north here. We'll have 2 armies, so it should be possible. They'll also have to get through us, but considering how far Varg has gotten, it shouldn't be too hard for them to get to us, unfortunately. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is what we own. Hooray! See you next time.